So, churches, ESC contestant, and every guest happens to be here today. Nice to meet you all. So, thank you. So after all of that beautiful and amazing performances, I hope that today I would make something and I would bring something new for our contestant. So today I will talk about what doesn't define you. So recently I've came across a book named Stoic Epicurean Philosophers. And it was written by the scholars Old Whitney Jennings. And in this book, there's so many big ideas related to philosophy. And one of that is very much the idea that I want to bring on this stage today. But before telling you that, I've got a question for you. Whenever you're scrolling through the social media platforms, what are some of the words that you often see saying about Generation Z? Let me have a guess. Is that lazy, mentally unstable, low commitment, or addicted to phones? Well, even though all of these, they are terrible enough. Sadly, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what our generation today is facing. So that's why I'm not standing here today taking this beautiful opportunity to tell you what to do, because I think it is so much more important that we know for sure what we are dealing with. Stereotypes. So speaking of stereotypes, I think it is not like a monster to me, because it can be easily and right away broken into pieces with good reasoning technique. Or maybe with just common sense, you see when someone draws a broad conclusion about a whole society, but only based on non-representative evidence, that is just fallacy, or more specifically, hasty generalization fallacy. And that is the reason why I think it's such a waste of time if you keep chasing the idea that, okay, I need to erase, I need to break every stereotype. It is impossible, and you don't have to do it. But you need to reshape your idea and your mindset whenever you encounter negativity. And how can we do that? Well, this is the exact idea from the book that I mentioned earlier. And what does it say? It says that you and I, we're just humans. We are so blessed to be given in hand only the power to care about our impressions. That is how we interpret, that is how we react, choose to believe, and choose to respond to the whole world. And just that, anything else, it's just the external factor. And never ever in 1,000 years, you let that define you. And soon when you fully accept that there's certain things that you cannot control and would never be able to control, you would build your mental immune system. It is like your psychological resilience could help you to fight back any bad, toxic thoughts and emotional manipulation. And in the context that we are moving forward to the upcoming political event, the 14th National Congress of the party, I still remember clearly that our General Secretary, Tolam, has stated that a big question is, do we have enough position and strength to enter into the new era of the national development? And the answer is yes. And I do believe so, that it is enough. But it's only enough when none of us, none of the youngster Generation Z is left behind or feeling stuck in a negative stereotype. So that is the reason why I think that what makes a society strong and sustainable. And standing here today, I don't want to make it my personal story. But honestly, being welcomed into such a wonderful organization like this made me realize that maybe I could see myself as wonderful as one of you, ambitious, sympathetic, amazingly creative, and maybe one of the most down-to-earth persons that I've ever known. And today, even though without holding the trophy on my hand, walking out that door, I could prove to yourself and to myself and everyone in this home that what doesn't define you cannot and would never be able to defeat you. And thank you so much for listening.